So what are you trying to make here?
Here I'm working with copper and I'm hammering and annealing it. So annealing means putting it in the fire to make it more workable, and then hammering it with stone tools, much like people on the northwest coast of Canada. And I'm recreating a significant artifact that people would have used in ceremonies on the northwest coast of Canada, pre-colonial contact. So, and I'm using some iron tools, but mostly just stone tools and wooden tools and a fire to recreate these artifacts and understand the type of tools, tool marks and styles of working that people would have used back then.
What has it got to do with Wincobank?
Well, this is a type of technology working with copper that is pretty early, and people here in Wincobank would have used iron and copper to make all sorts of different artifacts throughout history. So here I'm showing people a very simple way that people would have used and worked with copper in ancient times.
So what are you doing here?
I am doing some blacksmithing, trying to create a little blade with a snail handle on it. Now we're just trying to tighten up the snail, and then we'll have a go at twisting the handle to make it a little bit more fashionable, let's say.
How hot do you think it gets?
It can get up to 1,000 degrees approximately.
But what are
The temperature I want is between 900 and 950. That way the metal doesn't get too hot, but it's still hot enough to be molded in what I want.
Yeah, so if the metal's too hot, it will just break.
Yeah, it will break or melt, and then I'll lose it in the furnace.
Yes. And you'll have to make it again.
Yeah.
If it gets too hot again, you have to use it again. So that's why you don't want it too hot.
Yes.
Can you see your face nicely? You have to go up a bit. So, what's your question, Humphrey?
So what are you doing here?
Well, I've just thought I'd come to see the open day because I'm interested in open air activities, and I'm a member of the Briganti, so I wanted to look at the food that they've got with the Romans and what type of things they ate, because obviously they're our enemies, so you've got to know all about your enemies. So, oops, oh my goodness.
My children have taken part in a lot of the activities through the Wincobank Youth Group and Friends of Wincobank Hill, and they've enjoyed them all, den building and things like that, campfire cooking. So I've enjoyed it through them enjoying doing it.
Wow.
Very.
It has remained the same, and it has become essentially this time window, this bubble that you can look out of, but it remains the same in spirit. Wincobank Hill is a many-faceted green jewel which stands in the great Sheffield. However, this temple, this sanctuary, has been under threat. Over the years, many boardrooms have already built with the idea of Wincobank Hill, but true ownership has always lied with the truths. Developers and organisations.
So I'm just attempting to replicate a little Celtic bird design.
Whereabouts in Ireland does it sit from?
Well, we have a look.
Because my ancestors are from Ireland.
Ah, right, well. It doesn't actually say. Originally it would have said something like, you know, Tom's son of Jack or whatever, or, you know, on the side.
Because I've seen I watched TV.
Oh, right, yeah. They have, yeah. Without actually recording the names, because we don't want to recruit them.
No, exactly.
It's
time for the Brigantes to join the fight. Let me address
You have to tell this gentleman what you've been doing.
Give him a slight smile to him. A cheeky smile. Bits down here. Yeah. Do you want to go at it? Just gently, take your time, work slow.
Are you making a picture of yourself there?
That's funny, he said it was his portrait. That's it, you're doing a great job. Looks good, oh, it looks good now you put the holes in the eyes, doesn't it?
Well, that one, that's slightly different that one, that's green on the one, isn't it? Can you see it's still got its bark on, so they would have done that when it was still quite new.
When they took it out and bent it, it's been flexible.
You've done lots of handheld stuff now.
Why do you hear that? Ah! What is that? Why you didn't hear that? What am I doing? I'm making sure that the fire is hot. Using the bellow.
I think Dave. So it's like an old pub to begin with, you just don't have it, do they?
Hand it over.
Whilst not just for that, is it good rabbit? Yeah. I'd use that one. Yeah, I think it's done. One big blow. Back in.
So what are you doing here?
The camera. The camera. Yeah. What are we doing? We're making marshmallows. So we've got a fire. And what we're going to do, get the marshmallows on a sharp stick and cook them over the embers so they just start to melt and go cooked. But then we're going to be very, very careful to be really hot.
Kneel down.
Low on it just to make sure it's not too hot, so don't want you burning yourself doing it really. And then you can try them carefully.
What
Still
is
quite nice. Oh, they're nice and sticky.
It's put on your coat, get off your coat.
How sticky is that? Is that too sticky? But nice.
Guess what that is? Shall we put Ruby on there?
Hey?
Put Ruby on the left.
Can do, yeah. Make sure you don't do the first letter too big.
Don't forget I'll carry that out.
Can I have a go? Each line at roughly about an inch, just to make it look symmetrical.
Okay.
Apart from Dylan, who decided to do his smaller for some reason. So that's your top.
Once the electric behind the
Do you want to see
and that creates the energy. Like your motor is hanging around.
Well,
This
how can I
is a
rephrase
dial
it?
to
I want
how
to go
hot
to
you want
Byron
it.
then.
Yes,
Right.
do it bring
With
the pen.
a couple of people who want to come because his visits are rationed.
Right.
Roger can't fit it in before he goes abroad.
I don't think Danny's going to be able to. Danny's full of enthusiasm.
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
But I want to know.
I'm not a Wincobank resident, but I've come along today, and it's just been so much fun with the smelting and the cooking and the art activities, and the children that have been here have really benefited from it. People just think that they live in Wincobank, but they don't realise what a splendid place it is, with the hill fort and Woolly Woods and all the people in Wincobank who just make it such a great place.
So I've been involved with the project from the start, helping with the different activities which we run through the half-term holidays. So we initially started the project with a big festival for the Tour de France, which was really exciting. So the youth group got involved with the activities that we had there. So we had a mini festival with iron smelting, people reenacting activities from different periods in time. Also, some of the schools made banners and parades, and it was a really nice event to start it off. Then we broke into doing different projects over the holidays, and the children themselves directed what they wanted to do. So based on their interests or things that they'd never had an opportunity to do, we decided what the different projects would be. Some of them had been woodland skills, blacksmithing, pyrography, bow making, archery, bronze casting, filmmaking, crafts, so many different activities, and they really, really enjoyed them and focused on them. Some of them were a bit nervous to try some, but they really put themselves into it and got involved, and they've even found some new hobbies. One of the people involved is now part of an archery group, and he's now training younger children to shoot bows, to do archery, and that's all from him being inspired and having a go at making a longbow himself and then shooting it at the Bluebell Festival. And it's really nice that we can have festivals like the one we've had today to showcase the children's skills and to show the public and the people around here what the children have been doing. So it's really nice with events like the Tour de France and the Bluebell Festival for people to come along, and the children have led them demonstrations themselves as well. So we've built the furnace for the iron smelting during the week leading up to it, and then they've shown the visitors how to smelt and how that works, and they're even telling the facts, the knowledge, all the information to the people who come along, and you can see how much they're enjoying it because of the enthusiasm that they give. And it's been a pleasure to work with the children over the years and see them develop and grow their confidence, and it's been an absolute delight. I've learned lots of things, I've gained more confidence too, and today's been really nice again to show the people around here what the children have been doing. And it's nice to see people walk through the door and see people bronze casting and making pottery, and they're impressed and amazed, and yeah, this is things that the children have done over the past year, so it's been a real pleasure, and it's a bit sad that it's coming to an end.
So how do you think today's gone then, Penny?
Well, I think it's been really good. There's been lots of people drift through, and it's been nice that it's been just members of the public and nearby residents that have come through to have a look, and some younger children as well, and we have had a lot of university students.
We had,
as
it's
well.
been fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a nice
good.
day and a nice way to end the project.
Yeah,
We've got
it's good.
You in particular has been here from the start, so
Wow,
it's some nice memories, I dare say.
It's quite sad, really, isn't it? Because it's been a really brilliant project, and we've done some nice. We had a good bit of momentum coming down from Christmas, haven't we? What with the holiday projects, and they work with the youth club.
Yep.
So and the bench.
The bench.
Thank you for today.
Thank you, and it's been really nice that you just
Thanks.
dropped in.
Thank
and
you.
stayed.
See you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Great, thanks. So, what are we going to do with this now then?
So the bench is going to go up on Wincobank Hill in the area, I think, where we've done a lot of the activities in the holidays.
Oh, that
It'll
would
be a
be
nice
nice.
little area for the kids to come back
Yeah.
to and have a sit and
Yeah.
contemplate all the nice things we've done.
Well, we can take the youth group up there
And you
before
can take the youth group up.
they finish for the summer, and then they'll know where it is. And if it's off the beaten track, then it's not going to get the attraction of everybody.
Exactly.
It'll just be theirs, won't it?
Yes.
Young people's bench.
Yeah.
So it's been good.
So it's
and
been
a nice
very good,
day.
yes. Very
And
nice.
I'll tell you what's been really good is that all these nice films that have been made, and the super film crew we've got now. So when we get to the Lantern Festival next year, we've got a youth film crew.
We have, yeah.
To do it, haven't they? So that's been really good.
Yeah, fantastic.
And thanks to our video trainer, I would think, as well, John. Cheers.